It's been 3 years since you committed to the dream of becoming a millionaire, an entrepreneur. You watched videos, you read books, you watched so many opportunities and explored them, but you're not anywhere. You're still where you were 3 years ago. Now your friends, family are looking at you saying, hey, like you should have done that, you should have gotten that certificate, gotten that job. But you know deep down that was never the way, that was never your path. But you're still not there, you're missing something, you don't know what, and you feel lost. And a part of you is saying that maybe they were right. What I'm talking about is commitment. Not to your dream, but to your identity. Okay, so why should you listen to me? 2 years ago, I was in the exact same position. 2 years ago, I decided that I wanted to become a millionaire. I wanted to start a business. I wanted to be an entrepreneur. Because all those books, those videos just inspired me so much, and I wanted to be just like them. And I started out with marketing. I was like, you know what? I'm going to start a marketing agency. So I went out, did reach outs. I did in-person reach outs, 50 reach outs, and I got rejected by every single one of them. And I realized, you know what, like this is actually really hard. How about I switch over into something a little more interesting, which was sales at the moment. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get a sales internship, I'm gonna learn sales and essentially figure out how to use that in a freelancing sense or something like that. So I got an internship too, right? In this company named Foodify, and it was this amazing internship where I could have learned a lot. I went on a few reach outs, right? And there was one reach out where I thought it was going amazing. And one day I go in, I'm talking to him, and the owner just gives me this huge cold shoulder and essentially just like telling me to get the fuck out. And I get so insecure and like, wow, like I haven't learned anything. And after that reach out, I wait a week and I call the CEO, the person who hired me. I'm like, hey, like I just can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. And I quit the internship, switched over into editing, and then, amazingly, I got one client with editing. Right? And then I got a client. It was like $400 per month, which was not the best money, but it was good money. I started editing for him. I liked it. But I realized that doing reach outs was just way too hard because it took like 50 reach outs until took like 20 reach outs until I got this one guy. And I was like, damn, like I'm going to switch over into marketing again because it seems like reach outs is the only way. So I went back into marketing and then started reaching out to people. No one responded. And I was like, you know what, like maybe I should go back into sales. I tried applying for a few jobs again. And dude, I just got so sick of it. And I was rewatching some Alex Hormozi videos because I was so lost, right? And one of the things he said is that it doesn't matter what industry you go into. It truly doesn't matter. Initially it does, because like obviously don't go into a dying market, right? But if you're going into a good enough market, like marketing or sales or editing, it'll work out. You just have to do it for 5 to 10 years. And that seemed like insane amounts, but that was the timeline he was looking at, which is 5 to 10 years. I was looking at 2 to 3 months, but he's looking at 5 to 10 years. So I was like, you know what, like the question I asked myself was, if I was homeless at this moment, like I need money right now, what is the one thing I would do? And that one thing was video editing. So I committed to video editing and I got another client. And recently I had that urge again, like, oh, I want to switch over. I want to do something else. I want to get into copywriting. Because copywriting seems so much more impactful and so much more money with it. I want to do marketing. Like, there's so many different things I want to do, but I want to do Forex, but dude, I'm continuously trying to remind myself that what matters isn't the fantasy. It isn't committing to the fantasy of being an entrepreneur, being a millionaire, because anyone can commit to that. Millions of people have committed to the fantasy that they want to live that fantasy, but only 1% of them do, right? And what the 1% do different is they commit to the identity of the entrepreneur who commits to one single industry, one single value proposition. He doesn't switch over every time he sees another golden egg. He stays with this thing, he stays with this silver egg, and he makes his silver egg golden. He makes his silver egg diamond. The only thing you can do when you keep searching for golden eggs is you can only take a golden egg and keep it a golden egg. But only when you learn to take a silver egg to a golden egg, then you can actually start making money. Then you can actually start being an entrepreneur. And if that doesn't make sense, then just go watch Alex Hormozi, right? He explains this best, and he has the most credibility to say this too. So what's the most saying is, if you're in the same position that you were 3 years ago, and you're the type of person that keeps switching over from opportunity to opportunity, keeps looking at new books, new videos, keeps fantasizing about that dream life that we all fantasize about. I want to go jet ski in Paraguay. I want to go play with penguins in Antarctica. I want to go eat street food in Singapore, but dude, like, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. We're gonna be there when we commit to the identity and we spend 5 to 10 years. But as of right now, we're just not there yet. So let's commit to the identity. And I'm saying that to myself as much as I'm saying it to you. Let's commit to the identity and let go of the fantasy. Choose one thing, and that one thing is what you would do if you were homeless right now. What would you do? Just commit to that one thing for 5 years, dude. Just commit. A little context about who I am. My name is Nitish. I'm an entrepreneur in Dallas. And I've been a wantrepreneur for years, right? Like, I'm an entrepreneur in Dallas. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I committed to making a single video every single day for 100 days. Currently, I'm on day 75. And if you want to be a part of this process, if you want to be a part of me becoming an entrepreneur, then follow along, give me a comment, give me a like, give me some advice on how I can make this better. And see you in the next one, man.